After 10 years ago, you could have never told me that I would be eating the way that I'm eating today. I have changed my life to becoming a plant-based eater to heal my body. And I've noticed that making the change to becoming plant-based has done so much more for me in my life. Somebody actually asked me on my community tab what changes I've noticed since becoming plant-based. So today I want to share them with you. If you are new to the channel, welcome to Fully Loving Yourself. My name is Sonya Star J, and if you're a returner, welcome back. So if you are new here, I have been sharing my journey of healing my body from fibroids to adopting a plant-based lifestyle. I have been sharing new recipes that I've been trying. I've been sharing all of the different tips and tricks and things that I've been learning along the way. And that, I believe, is one of the greatest gifts that this journey has been able to afford me, is the fact that I'm able to give back. There are so many other women who struggle with the same thing that I struggle with. And by me making the decision to not get the surgery and to go on this journey of healing my body naturally, it has afforded me so much more knowledge and intuition and awareness around the things that I'm consuming and the things that I'm feeding to other people as well. And as I learn, I give you that knowledge as well. And we learn together along the way. You all let me know in the comments what you think about certain things, different recipes and ideas. We collaborate on things, and that, I think, is one of the greatest things about adopting this lifestyle and sharing the lifestyle change that has happened to me along this journey. And so with being able to share my journey and my recipe and all the things that I'm learning with you all, I also get to do the same things for my family and friends. Now that they see me actively making the choices to heal my body and to make the right choices, they're coming to me and asking for tips and tricks and advice. And they see that your girl is snatched now. They're like, oh, what are you doing? And I can share that information that is not always the most easily accessible. I have been doing this work and doing this research for years, and you can go back on my old videos and see where I started. I have been really going hard about educating myself and getting to where I want to be in this body and just in this life in general. Adopting this lifestyle isn't just something that I'm doing for right now. I have fall off. Y'all have seen that part of my journey, but I keep getting back up and I keep trying again, because this is going to be something that I take with me into my old age, something that I'm going to be able to share with my children. And I just want to be able to live a healthy and happy life as I get older. I did not like the way that I was feeling, the bloatedness, the breakouts, just all of it. I just did not like any of it, and it's still a journey. I'm still on this journey of getting me back to where I want to be. So the next thing that I noticed that has changed since I have adopted this new lifestyle, let me step back and show y'all. Okay, cause your girl's looking good. Okay, your girl, I mean, like, so that is definitely a plus. I have not been able to lose this weight in almost 10 years. I'm at the lowest weight I've ever been since 2015. I shared that on my community tab. I have been in the 200s, fluctuating up and down for almost the last 10 years. And I finally hit 199 the other day. And today I'm 197. And I could honestly cry right now saying that, because I have dealt with so much around just my body and just the stress and just shame and just so many emotions around it. And that is one of the biggest things for me, is feeling comfortable in my body again. Just feeling more confident. I'm emotional, y'all. Okay, so talking to y'all, telling y'all this is making me emotional, but I have just found a newfound confidence. I mean, I know y'all can see it. I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. I'm feeling back to myself again. And losing weight also helps with shrinking fibroids. So it's like a plus, right? I don't feel heavy. And I just, I'm just happier. So I'm grateful for that, being able to lose the weight. And I was kind of nervous at first. I was like, I hope I'm not like looking sickly or anything, but no, all is well, all is good. And so another thing that I was really struggling with on this journey and before was my skin. I've always had problem skin. And when I removed dairy from my diet, I noticed that my skin started clearing up. It was looking really, really good. But then something shifted after I turned 30. I'm not sure what it was, but in the beginning of 2022, I started having these really, really bad breakouts. And it got bad in August of 2023. And it was horrible, and it made me very insecure, and my skin was just inflamed. I was confused. I didn't know what was going on. So I ended up removing gluten and sugar from my diet. And I seen tremendous changes from removing those two things. I'm actually going to do a separate video on that, so be sure to check that out, because now my skin is doing so much better. I haven't had any breakouts this month, so I'm going to be keeping it up. And it's just interesting how all of the things that we used to be able to consume when we were younger, we are no longer able to consume them. Our body is just like, no, I don't like that anymore. But it is what it is. It has also afforded me the opportunity to become more creative. I'm in that kitchen whipping it up and finding new recipes that we enjoy, that doesn't make it feel like a chore, that doesn't make it feel or seem like we're missing out on anything. My husband still eats meat and he loves my plant-based recipes, so we are doing it. And I also believe that it's helping us to connect with a different side of ourselves, and it's also helping us to connect in our relationship as well. My husband used to get up and make me biscuits and bacon and grits, and now he wakes up and he makes me a fruit cup and a juice. And it's like, it's just the most beautiful thing to experience and to witness and to be a part of and to share. I'm just so grateful that I was moved to share this journey with y'all. I'm just yeah. And so again, it also has allowed me to become creative. So that's been a very big piece of this, something that I'm very grateful for. And then the last thing that I think that becoming plant-based had an impact on was my cycles. Now, TMI for the guys in the room, but for the ladies, if you are somebody who has experienced painful or heavy periods, let me tell you how a few years ago, I was actually at a point where I had to use a heavy tampon and a heavy pad at the same time, and I was going to the bathroom to change every hour. I ended up in the hospital because my iron was so low. I was losing so much blood that it was just that bad. And now I'm at a point where I'm literally only using a pad and not having to run to the bathroom every hour on the hour to make sure that I didn't have an accident. And so now I'm working through like the shame of that and just like being comfortable in my body again. Oh man, it's just the liberation, maybe, I feel, and just happy again. I feel free. It's the freedom. Becoming plant-based has given me freedom. And even though there are some times where it's like I'm around other meat eaters or the food just smells so good, and I'm just like, oh my God, I really want to eat that. I am now in a space where I tell myself I love me too much to put that in my body, because I know what will happen if I eat that. Like, I know that I'll feel like crap. I know that my stomach will hurt. I know that I'll have breakouts. So I'm just not gonna do it. Last night I went out to a friend's birthday party and there wasn't a lot on the menu that I could eat that was plant-based. So I chose the one thing that I could eat, and it had edamame in it, which is soybean. And it also was cooked in canola oil and extra virgin olive oil. I could have ate it. I could have just moved the edamame out the way and just killed it. But I said, you know what? No, because I know what canola oil does to my reproductive system. I know how it affects my hormones. So I'm not gonna eat this. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna eat something that I made at my house, that I know that I put the right ingredients into, that I put my love into, and that's what I'm gonna keep doing. We have to make those choices that best serve us for not just today or tomorrow, but for years to come. That's why I'm doing this. And again, I'm just grateful to have the opportunity to be able to share this journey with you all. I can't wait to share the end results, share more results. Just, you know, I'm just happy to be here. So yeah, y'all, that is how changing to a plant-based journey has helped me to change my life. And I encourage y'all to check out my shop. I've got some guides in there for holistic living. I do have my 14-day raw vegan recipe book that will be linked in the description box below. I also have my 30 days to a better period ebook that will be linked in the description box below, and that is full of a lot of information. So definitely check that out if you are somebody who has been dealing with heavy or painful periods, because like I said, I've done a lot of research, a lot of work, and now I'm living proof, and I'm so excited to be able to give that resource to you all. I got recipes coming, I got a food journal coming. So we are doing this, okay? We are not giving up on ourselves. We are in this for the long haul. Thank y'all so much for always supporting me and supporting yourself. I say that in all of my videos now, because if you are on this journey, then you want to make the change. Even if you haven't made it yet, you're thinking about it, and I can't wait for the day that you do. Okay, because it's so much better on the other side. All right, I love y'all so much. Always be full of loving yourself. I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye.